everyone, and welcome to my channel. This reading is a pick a card reading to see how things are going to change for you 6 months from now, what to expect, what to know. So if you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, by all means go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table. Take as much time as you need in order to choose. There is meditation music there. And if you feel at any time led to pick more than one card on the table, by all means, listen to your intuition. Pick more than one card if you feel it necessary to get the most out of this reading. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I try to remind everybody is that these readings are general. There's no way that I could possibly expect to connect with everybody that watches, although I hope that you manage to find a message here. But what I always say is that if the universe led you to my channel, maybe it's because there's something that you need to hear in my content somewhere, right? And I have a variety of different readings and topics. I have weekly readings, full moon and new moon readings, pick a card readings, shorts that I've done. You never know what you might find. It could be that spirit has led you to my channel for another reason. So have some fun exploring. I hope to see you around. Thank you so much for joining me and for watching. I appreciate all of you. Take care, and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number 1, this is your card. There is a saying on here. I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from. I will incorporate the meaning of this card into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We are looking at 6 months from now. We want to see what is going to change for you 6 months from now, or in 6 months. How will things look or be, right, for you? All right, so we have Temperance. We also have the 10 of Swords. Temperance is Sagittarius. I don't know if some of you are Sag. But let's see what else we can find out about this in 6 months' time. I'm also getting the vibe with that 10 of Swords that something is coming to a close, so you can find more balance, harmony, and alignment in your life. Also healing in your life. So let's take a look. 6 months from now. And this may be a necessary change or ending or conclusion to a situation that with the 10 of Swords probably wasn't working. So in 6 months from now, I mean, that could be a lot of things. But let's see what we can find out about it. One more card in 6 months. All right. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. Okay, so for some of you with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, this could be a relationship situation. Also, I'm seeing that in 6 months' time, the conclusion or ending of a cycle that had to do with maybe childhood woundings or situations like that will come to a close. You might be ending toxic connections and relationships with friends and family and people who have maybe hurt or betrayed you in some way. I'm getting that energy from the 10 of Swords. But it's necessary, the feeling is here, it's necessary to release these scenarios and situations in order to find balance, alignment, harmony, and healing. And you may do this of your own volition, or with the 10 of Swords, I feel that some of you might even come to your own conclusions about needing to let these connections go, needing to release something or someone from the past in order to find more balance, alignment, harmony, and healing in the future, you see. So there is an ending here. It may have to do with people, right? Especially with the 6 of Cups, because it could talk about relationships, childhood wounds, traumas, anybody that's caused you that. But there's the need to release that because there's a healing and also an alchemical alignment trying to take place. And in order to get to this place, this is what has to go. And the thing is with the 6 of Cups, it can talk about memories. It can talk about fondness for certain people, affinities. I'm also looking at this like groups of people as well, but needing to release that in order to find your peace. And yeah, I feel like I want to grab another one. Yeah, definitely more confirmation of that 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from people, places, things, groups of people, trauma and wounding, and those things that would keep you down. It's like nobody has time for that. You're moving on. You're trying to move on and move forward. So 6 months from now, you will be moving on from the things that have caused you pain, stress, trauma, hurt, wounding. You will be moving on from those people, places, and things and scenarios that would cause this downtrodden energy of the Ten of Swords, because this is about your healing. And there is no space for this kind of stuff, right? For this kind of negative energy or this vibration, right? That it would keep you in. There's no room for that because your soul is trying to level up to find a higher level of being, right? Your higher self could also be telling you it's time to let these things go because there's something better up ahead. I always say with the Eight of Cups that, why are you going to settle for 8 cups? The Eight of Cups situation is all it's ever going to give you is only 8 cups. So a lot of times we leave an Eight of Cups situation in order to find more, in order to seek more, because our soul requires it in order to advance, in order to level up, in order to find harmony, peace, happiness, love, and alignment. So it's like, why are you going to settle for 8 cups when you know you can have 9 out there or 10? Because it is out there. And then you have the energy of the moon, which is about trusting your intuition. You don't know what's after the 8 cups, but you're trusting yourself to go and seek it and find it anyway because your intuition, your soul is asking you to. So it's like a little bit of a pilgrimage of a soul, a journey. You could be journeying. Next 6 months, it's going to be a journey. But I also feel like it's a journey to self-love. It's a journey with the dove energy, to find your peace. And then we have the energy of the magpie, which is a corvid, right? And they are symbolic of messengers of spirit. They carry messengers and magic from the spirit realm back down to earth and vice versa. It's communication with the higher, with the ether. So I feel like your higher self with this temperance energy, especially with the Eight of Cups and also the magpie energy, your higher self is communicating to you that in 6 months' time, or within that 6 months' time from the time you watch this reading, there's a time for change. There's a need for change. And in order to seek the change that you're worthy of, you're going to have to, with the Ten of Swords, bring something to an end, a conclusion, or a close. I also feel that your soul is going to guide the way there, because intuition is speaking with that moon energy of the Eight of Cups. The way is not 100% clear, right? Because a lot of times this card is depicted with the person walking in the dark. And that's the energy of the moon. There's a hidden aspect of what you're doing or why. It's like your soul knows something that maybe isn't 100% clear, like your higher self knows it. So because your higher self just has this calling or need to pursue, you go pursue it with the Eight of Cups, despite not 100% knowing where it's all going to lead. But the feeling is you'll know when it's time. So some of you also could be relocating, moving away from your hometown. I say that with the Six of Cups because I could talk about close relationships, places, people, places, and things that you have a history with. So it's about leaving those places and moving in a different direction with the Eight of Cups, in a direction where you know you're going to find more happiness. Because if you look at the progression from the Six of Cups to the Eight of Cups, it is making progress. You are making progress in the right direction. You're trusting yourself and you're trusting your higher self to guide the way and to prompt you to go and do and leave things behind that aren't working anymore. Because you know that there's something better out there for you. With the Nine of Cups, that comes after the Eight of Cups, right? With the 9 and 10 of Cups, that comes after this card. This is about your peace, your happiness, your healing, and your alignment. And that's what we have with these 2 cards. Seeking it over here with the Eight of Cups, knowing you're worthy of it over here, and taking the steps necessary to remove yourself from those things, whether it be, mindsets, places, people, patterns. It's all about, with the Six of Cups energy, history, those things that you have a history with. It's about removing yourself from those scenarios in order to advance and move you forward in a way that's going to feel more loving and light, okay? Light of spirit, because the bird is flying. And it's also about having higher perspective, right? Because when birds are flying up in the air, they have a view from a different perspective than we do here in the earthly. When we're stuck on the ground, we can't fly. So I'm looking at this like your soul is seeing something from a higher perspective. And we also have angel wings here, so there's energy of that also, but there's energy of protection. So I'm seeing this as your soul is going to prompt you to do something, end something, conclude something. And so that way you can move in a different direction that's going to make you happier. So let's see what this says here. Cast spells of wonder and delight, the spell singer. So I would look at her like the high priestess in a way. That's intuitive energy, right? But this is also energy of magic and mystery. And I was kind of picking that up from the magpie too, because they do, work their magic behind the scenes, like ravens and crows, and they work in conjunction with the spirit realm to work magic in the spaces and realms that we can't see. Likewise, if you are manifesting something, maybe what you're seeking is part of a manifestation over here with the Eight of Cups that you are moving in the direction of, right? If spirit is calling you to do something else, to end something so you can seek something better, over here with the energy of casting spells with wonder, right, and delight, then this is about the manifestations and the magic that you have put out into the ether, that you have with the magpie energy maybe communicated to spirit. And the universe is responding now to the magic that you've put out there. So in the next 6 months, expect that there are things that are going to be ending and concluding and changing for you to help align you with the temperance, with the very thing that your soul knows is out there, that your soul seeks in order to further advance, level up, and expand and grow. And you are making progress. So just know that if you decide to conclude something because, it's not bringing you peace anymore, just know that it's necessary to bring that to a close in the next 6 months, so that way you can advance and move forward in the direction of those things that are more in alignment with your soul's wishes and the things that you've been wanting to create or manifest. Again, pay attention to the 8 progress here. That's literally saying you're advancing. You are making progress. You're moving from one level to another. You're advancing from a 6 of Cups to an 8 of Cups situation. And then from the 8 of Cups, know what follows is the 9 and the 10 after. Right? I'm curious to see what's underneath the deck, pile number 1, to see what the hidden or underlying energy is, just out of curiosity. Oh, look at that! Wish fulfillment! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I pulled this over. Right? I was just basically mentioning the magic at work and the manifestation energy, and I was mentioning it with this card, and how the magpie can carry those wishes for you, right, to spirit or to the universe, or put it out there at least. And you have the star, Aquarius energy. The star is wish fulfillment. So underneath the surface, this is about you moving forward in the direction of wish fulfillment. And you cannot hold on with the 10 of Swords. You cannot hold on to the past or anything of the past or anything that doesn't align with you, because it doesn't match a vibration of what you're moving toward. And what you're moving toward is your wish fulfillment. And you are going to have to move in the direction of faith with the star. But the 8 of Cups does that. It's trusting itself intuitively. Those intuitive nudges, it's trusting that in order to pursue more. In order to go in the direction of what it doesn't know. To go in the direction of the unknown and that which is different and unfamiliar. And to go in the direction of making a change. Because the 8 of Cups is comfortable. You know it. You're familiar with it. It's, it's the status quo in a way. But in order to pursue more, 9 or 10 of Cups, or your wish fulfillment with the star, there's a moment where you're going to have to make yourself a little uncomfortable and trust yourself to walk into unknown territory. But in trusting so, you lead by faith, not by sight. Because if you're walking by the light of the moon, you don't always see things clearly. You are literally walking in the dark, but you're trusting your intuition to guide the way. And I believe that the direction that you are moving in the next 6 months is actually guiding you to a wish fulfillment, leading you to some magic that you've already been putting in the work into do. And that's in more alignment with you, and also speaking more to your higher self. This is about your higher self in action in the next 6 months to achieve or travel or journey in the direction of a wish. Something that's going to bring you peace and peace of mind, healing, happiness, wholeness with the temperance, and a more balanced situation, especially if something's not working right now at the moment that, you know, the time that you watch this video. So let's see if we can get a few cards here as well. That's why it says cast spells of wonder and delight. The spell singer. So I'm also getting energy of putting your intentions out into the universe verbally, speaking words of affirmation. You know, words are magic and powerful that way, and they do create. So keep speaking your intentions into reality. If your intention is to relocate, move, leave a situation, maybe a job that's not working, maybe a relationship that's just run its course. You see, there's a lot of different things in our life that, you know, we need to kind of clean up, is the feeling here. And say enough is enough, because our soul requires something different in order to expand and heal and grow and level up. I do feel energy of leveling up in this reading, to be honest. And even though with the Six of Cups, you might have a fondness for these things, a familiarity with these things, you might even love them, right? There's still something about loving yourself more enough to make the choice to let go. Okay? Wow. Sudden progress and change. Look at that. New levels of growth, right? And all these fell out for you. Commitment and marriage. Achievement and good fortune. So think about this for a second. If you're in a relationship that's not really giving you more than 8 cups, then it could be that in the walking away from it, you receive or you align with a true love match, one that's going to give you the full loaf of bread, not just a slice or a crumb. You see? Likewise, with a job, same situation. If you're leaving something behind, it's because your soul is asking for more growth and expansion. And I was saying that with the 8 of Cups. You deserve more. It's out there. And in 6 months' time, you're going to be doing what you got to do to go out and find it. And it's going to require that something changes or ends and concludes over here to make it happen. But this is in alignment with your achievement and good fortune, and with the star, your wish fulfillment. So have no fear. Have no fear. Let's go ahead and get a final message for you, pile number 1 viewers, to conclude this reading. I love it for you. This is all leading to good things, okay? It's all leading to good things. And look at that. Overcome any obstacle. I would see the 10 of Swords as an obstacle if there's something in the way. But yeah, that's you. You're going to push through in the next 6 months. Triumphantly, mind you, because we have the energy of achievement and good fortune. So let me get my dice ready so I can have them for you. When I conclude this reading, I can roll them and get your angel numbers. Let's see what this card says. Hold on here. I'm going to read directly from the book as soon as I can find it. Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. That you will do in good faith, right? You're putting your faith and trust out into the universe to take these leaps or make these changes or move in a different direction. But it says, overcome any obstacle. Oracle message. We always have the choice to press ahead. And Rhino Spirit Strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way. Look at that. There's more out there. There's more than one way to open a path to what you seek. Boom. 8 of Cups. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? It says, when Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Yes. Breaking patterns and paradigms, or anything that would, with the Ten of Swords, right? Moving on from it, ending it, concluding it. Initiating that conclusion yourself is also what that gives. It says, apply your rhino spirit with creativity and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic. Magpie. Right here, spellcaster. You have magic. To make, and yeah, it's, what is it? I'm sorry, I have to go back. Apply your rhino spirit with creativity and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. There's something much better ahead of you. It's not in those 8 cups. Don't settle for them, right? Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Gray Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. Protection message. I always read in case it resonates. It says, the appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find your easiest way around it and don't fight. Right? Yeah, don't force, just flow. Are you exhausted by your efforts to break through an obstacle? Are you stubbornly insisting that there is only one way to remove it from your path? Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes the answer is no. And it says, sometimes it is no, not yet. And sometimes it's no, not the way you think it should be. Open to new possibilities and you will find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, especially when dealing with other people. And not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste energy banging your head against the wall. There you go. So let's see what the angel number is for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice. Angel's numbers can confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading. That happens often, and I love when that magic happens. It could also provide you with a message you need personally in the moment. I don't give you a source to look up the angel numbers because there's many sources out there, and I never want to apply that one source is better over another. I encourage you to take the journey to research these numbers for yourself, because often when you do, you may come across other signs, synchronicity, and serendipity Spirit needs you to find. And I want you to take that journey because it might lead to something else, right? Likewise, I always try to remind everybody to refrain from putting number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason, because we want to give everybody a chance to find that magic for themselves. So what is your angel number here for this reading? We have 2, 0, and 4. So 204 is your angel number, pile number 1. Viewers, I'm going to put that in the screen for you. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I like hearing from everybody. Maybe consider joining my channel membership to support what I do here further. I have content, readings, and cool things that I post for members only. You could also support me further by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. I have Starseed t-shirts I design myself, as well as crystal jewelry I make on my free time. And when I do have extra time, I will post personal readings out for everybody if they're interested. So much love to everybody wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 2, this is your card. I did shuffle for these that you choose from. I will incorporate the energy of this card into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We are looking at 6 months from now. What will change for you? What will things look like? How will they change? What to expect? I'm using the Radiant Tarot for your reading. Let's see. 6 months from now. What will things look like? How will they change? What to expect? What to know? Pile number 2. And if I need more cards, I always grab off to the side. But let's see. We have the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Ooh, I might have to grab another one. And the Sun. Whoa. Okay. That was looking a little wild there for a minute. I'm so glad I grabbed another one. I was like, shit, I'm not going to leave it there. Okay, so in 6 months' time, it looks like what was stuck and stagnant and unyielding with the Four of Pentacles. What maybe created loss or lack, or maybe had you struggle in your career, in your money, your finances, and maybe caused anxiety and stress as well. That's what's going to be changing. That's going to conclude itself. There is a successful conclusion to any struggle with the Five of Pentacles challenge that you've been dealing with. And it could be that those challenges with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords have been ongoing for quite some time. Please know that in 6 months' time, that financial situation, that concern that you have, that challenge you've been facing, that stuck, stagnant situation that has been pretty much not moving, not shifting for you, and causing anguish, sleepless nights, worry, fears, anxieties, stress, Nine of Swords, that is what's coming to a close. There's a successful conclusion to that situation in 6 months' time. And I know that some of you are thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to feel like forever, right? The thing is that there's, with the Sun energy, new life, vitality, happiness, happy outcome. And with this card here, your ancestors, it says the old one, the ancestors seek their wisdom, okay? Your ancestors have your back on this one. They are not going to let you drown or suffer. This to me only feels temporary. This is not the end game. It is not the end all. Whatever you're dealing with right now, in 6 months' time, that will be a distant memory. Because the sun is going to come out tomorrow, right? That's the song I'm getting. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, tomorrow, it's only a day away, right? That's the song. So yeah, I think, yeah, listen to that song. Maybe it'll help encourage you. So if you're struggling with something and it's just been stubborn, I'm getting stubborn energy from the Four of Pentacles. You've been having to, maybe some of you have been having to really balance your budget and pinch pennies, because the economy, let's just be honest, the economy's not so hot right now. And a lot of us are feeling it, including myself. This is saying that financial situation, that job situation, whatever that is what's going to dissipate or be relieved, because there is some positive energy that is incoming to shed light also, because that's what the sun does. It sheds light on things that we didn't understand or things that we could not see for ourselves. It reveals everything that was hidden. So I also want to say to you that if a situation has been causing these challenges and adversity for you, I want to say to you that things are looking up, and the why and the what for, all that's going to make sense to you is going to reveal itself to you with the sun. It'll shed light on that experience and what happened or what caused it. It'll also clear your mind as well with the Nine of Swords and the sun. It's going to shed light on something you needed to know. And that Five of Pentacles, it's an energy of, I also get, sometimes I get vibes of searching for something, okay, with that card. Because the people in the card usually are walking in the snow. They're seeking shelter. They're seeking safety and security. So if there was a situation that wasn't feeling secure to you, in 6 months' time, it's going to be fine. Also, answers that you needed, mental energy with the swords and the Five of Pentacles that maybe you were searching for. Answers that you need and that you were searching for, I feel that Spirit is going to reveal insight to you with clarity. A challenging, difficult situation is going to clear itself up within 6 months. And what you didn't understand or you didn't know or you couldn't make sense of will make sense soon enough. The sun is revealing everything on the journey. Your challenges were not in vain, is what this is trying to say. And you'll see why, what it was all for, and what it was leading to. Hindsight will provide you that with the sun is also what that's giving me. Hindsight, I always say, is a gift. Hindsight is a gift. Because when you're standing in that place and you can look backwards, you can understand what all your trials, tribulations, and adversity, what it was all for, and what it taught you, what it brought you. And a lot of times it's a place of wisdom when you get there. And then you look back on it and you're not mad at the journey. You're not mad at it at all. Four of Pentacles is also an energy of holding on tight to things. And I think that's saying you'll learn to surrender. You'll learn to surrender and be in flow. You won't hold on to anything that's not working because you don't have time, right, for that. Basically, you're not going to give your energy to that. You're not going to hold on to the things that aren't working anymore. You're going to learn to release them and let them go so you can thrive with the sunshine of the Sun card. Because this is about thriving. This is about life, life force energy, renewed life, happiness, vitality, right here with the Sun. You're going to be thriving in 6 months' time. So whatever situation has been ongoing, stubborn, stuck, causing feelings of lack or loss or frustration or angst, maybe you're stretching yourself too thin also, and it's causing a lot of stress. Maybe it could be your work, right? If your work is stretching you too thin. It's given this feeling of, they don't pay me enough for this shit. Like, haven't we all been there at one time in a work situation? It's like, you're not paying me enough to deal with this crap. Basically. This is telling me that if you're in a situation like that, it's going to get better. The Sun is going to provide a resolution, a happy outcome to shift something, shed light on something so you can thrive. And also, the ancestors are looking out for you in this situation. You're not alone. You might be dealing with challenges and feeling stuck in the journey at this time, and it's causing a lot of strife mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. But your ancestors are watching out for you. They have your back on this one. This is also saying with this card to seek their guidance, to seek their wisdom so they can help you shed light on what's not working over here so you can get out of that and you can clear your mind, be more in flow, right? And allow yourself to surrender and release so you can find your happy place. Because anything that's causing you this feeling here, especially 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, or keeping you stuck, that's not it. Something's got to change. And the 9 as a number energy, right? The 9 as a number energy is about bringing something to a conclusion. And then the number 10 is about really bringing it full circle and concluding it. So this is approaching a conclusion to something. Please know that whatever's been stuck and stagnant is coming to a close. It's approaching that conclusion. Stuck, stagnant, also changes, right? You've maybe been going through changes with the number 5 energy that have been challenging, but that's all, again, approaching a conclusion with the 9. And then you have the 1 plus 9 of the 19 of the Sun, which adds up to a 10. So 1 plus 9 is 10. And you have it here. So you are making progress. You go from a 9 to a 10. The conclusion is a happy one with the Sun. Okay. That's the conclusion energy. And then the 10 breaks down to a 1, which is a brand new beginning. And that's why I was saying new life. The newness that you are approaching within the next 6 months is going to bring you a feeling of happiness and thriving. Now, the number 4 is a foundational number. Think about structure, foundation, where you feel safe, secure. Now, that's great energy to have if you're happy with the way things are. But if you're not happy with the way things are, that energy can feel stagnant. Okay? But what it's saying here is something's changing with the 5 energy, and those changes maybe that you've been undergoing or about to undergo within the next 6 months may feel challenging to you, but know that it's necessary in order to move things along and bring things to a close where they need to maybe even with the 9 of Swords, shift your paradigm to gain enlightenment with the Sun, right? So I see this as these changes are happening to bring something to an end. conclude them. So over here with the sun, everything can come full circle and you can have a brand new beginning. But know that the ancestors have your back. Your spirit guides have your back on this one. Call them out if you need to. That's why it says the ancestors call, seek their wisdom. They might be calling out to you as well to enlighten you to something. But just know in 6 months' time, this current situation is going to improve and you will find yourself thriving. Okay. Let's see if we can get a couple cards here. So we have union of two souls. So you are aligning with something new, maybe someone new, right? If there's any kind of relationship, job situation that is not helping you to feel your best, then it could be that you could be aligning with something else or someone else that's going to help you feel more in alignment, right? A job that would provide that feeling of alignment for you. Maybe a new relationship you might connect with or unite with that would help you, right, feel more vibrant and alive. If there's anything that's drowning you or kind of like robbing you of your energy drain over here with the Five of Pentacles, that's what needs to change and shift. But these changes and shifts that are happening, ending and concluding over here is so that way you can align with the right people, places, and scenarios that would make you feel inner alignment within yourself as well. Right? You're coming into union with something or someone with this card. And I feel that union is over here with the sun. Something or someone or situation is going to make you a lot more happier than what you feel right maybe now at the time of watching this reading. All right, so we have traditional relationship. Okay. And we have learning and training. I don't know, that's giving me the vibe of the hindsight that I was feeling, right? It's like only when you get to that moment of hindsight and clarity with the sun, can you look back on, you know, what that situation, scenario, challenge, or adversity taught you or brought you. And you're going to have that moment in 6 months. It's all going to make sense. So, I mean, Five of Pentacles could be a breakup for some of you. You know, that's possible. But I feel that some of you might choose to initiate a breakup with a job or maybe a relationship or maybe even a place. Because sometimes the four can talk, number 4 foundation energy could talk about a home. And you might be shifting in a different direction or letting a current situation like that go so you can maybe find that new job, find that new home, find that new vocation, maybe take up a new field of study because we have learning and training. That will maybe bring you more money, help you to alleviate the stress that you feel in a current job situation and be happier. You might connect and make or form new contracts. Over here, union of two souls. I mean, think about, we have contracts with people. We have contracts with houses, contracts with jobs. Okay, whenever we think of union, we can think of contracts. I do want another card. Traditional relationship, I could see that as like marriage. So again, more contract energy. Look at that, craftsmanship. That could be about labor, your talents, your gifts, putting them to work, building something. Yeah, and I get a little bit of both work, relationship energy in these cards. But you're going to be learning something new, I feel. You're going to be taking up a new field or craft or pursuing something else, pursuing a goal or endeavor outside of what you're currently doing. And it's going to require building something new. But whatever it is that you're going to be building up to is going to make you so much happier than what you're doing right now. And it's going to connect you with the right people, places, things, and scenarios so that way you can hone a skill or build a different foundation for yourself. That's more, I feel more happier and also it's going to help you thrive. So let's see if we get a final oracle card here using the Spirit Animal Oracle. Just know that the current situation is not what it's going to be like 6 months from now. Whoa, okay. All right, so you have the energy of White Raven, Spirit, trust in the magic. I like that. Maybe do some ancestral magic over here with this card, okay? And there as well. Let's see if we can get the meaning from the book. Bear with me. It's at the very end. Hold on, almost there. Oh my goodness. I just had it. Okay. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Oracle message says, nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Think about the energy of hindsight. Nothing is, right? Nothing is just random. Things happen for a reason. And when you're in that moment of hindsight, you're able to look back on everything and what it taught you, what it brought you, and see what it was all for. And you'll understand in 6 months, within 6 months, that it wasn't in vain. All your struggles weren't in vain. They weren't just random chains of events, right? It was an intricate web of co-creation, weaving together all events, and has done so since the beginning of time, maybe to line you up with whatever's going to bring you happiness and help you to thrive, right? Maybe even find more abundance. But it says coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. That's beautiful. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Darn right. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things will come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. To bring you to this place, right, of the sun. Oh my goodness. Okay. Protection message. Are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Oof, right? The way things are right now in the world, it is chaotic. Deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic, and White Raven has appeared to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for Spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Let's see. Is there anything else after that? Oh, okay. Yeah. It says, remember the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign. Right? Ask your ancestors, your angels, your guides. Ask for a sign, and it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time. So if you are in a time of challenge, right here, right, challenge, stuck, stagnant, stress. If you're in time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. White Raven will appear to assure or reassure you that all of this is leading to something better. Yes, it is. Right here. For magic is in the wind. Okay, I love it because that's just confirming that all is going to be well. It is well. It always is. All right, so let's see what angel number comes up for you. Pile number 2, viewers watching this reading. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers to get confirmation of the reading. Sometimes it confirms word for word things that have already been said in the reading, and I love when that magic happens like that. And it does happen often. But I also say that sometimes the angel numbers can provide a personal message that you need in the moment. And I never want to imply that one source is better and over another, so I never give you a source to research. I say take the journey, find the magic for yourself. You never know what Spirit might lead you to, right? In addition to the angel number interpretation, sometimes Spirit takes you down other rabbit holes you need for other signs of synchronicity and confirmation. So take that journey. Also refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want to give everybody a chance to find some magic for themselves. So let's see what the angel number is for you. You also have 66 as an angel number. I can throw that out there too. But let's see. We have, wow, okay, we have the number 6. 5 and 8. So 658 is your angel number. I'm going to put that in the screen for you. Go ahead and research that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. To support this channel, consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also check me out on Etsy. The Etsy store link is down below to my shop. Pay me a visit. I have Starseed t-shirts I design myself, as well as crystal jewelry when I have the chance. I also have personal readings when I'm available. So if you're ever interested, pay me a visit. Love to see you around. Thank you so much for watching and connecting with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care and always keep shining. Hello, pile number 3 viewers. This is the card that you chose. The message that is on this card, I will definitely incorporate this into the reading as I get more cards on the table. I did shuffle 4 of these that you choose from as well. So we're going to take a look to see how things are going to change for you in 6 months. In what way they may change. What to know, what to expect. I have the Radiant Tarot here for you. So let's see what we can find out. 6 months from now, what will change? How will things change? What to know, what to expect. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Whoa, okay. We have the King of Wands. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm already getting vibes of entrepreneurship, a business endeavor, a goal that you're looking to achieve. You're going to forge your own path over here in 6 months, within 6 months with that 9 of Pentacles, and you're going to take initiative and action. Yeah, to start something up for yourself, to seek more independence, maybe financial independence as well. There's some kind of money coming in 6 months. Within 6 months, maybe a creative endeavor you may be launching, okay, that'll bring more personal time, free time, and more money. Oh, heck yeah. Chariot, yeah. This is energy of success, right? So you're launching something. I'm getting vibes of launching something or pursuing a goal. Moving in the direction of that goal with all your might and focus. I say might and focus here because it's that same lion that's on this elephant, right? Moving forward with that inspiration and action of the King of Wands. And there's a focused determination, courage, confidence, action, right? Yeah, that you're moving forward with. This is the forward movement and momentum and focus. Absolutely. And I feel like you're going to take it upon yourself. I feel like you're going to challenge yourself, but you're up for the challenge with the King of Wands. He always is. He's a go-getter. So you're up for the challenge. You're going to challenge yourself to pursue something, a passion, a purpose, possibly with the King of Wands, in order to forge your own path, go your own way. Seek some kind of independence. And also so it can bring you comfort and security and well-being. I feel like that 9 of Pentacles is like, I want to do my own thing. And I want to feel like I'm on top of the world, right? Because he's literally on this mountain or little molehill. Not a molehill. What is that called? I don't know what the word is. There's a word for it. A mound, right? Yeah, I think that's the word. He's on this mound of coins. And he's on top of them. Also, the stag energy is one of leadership as well. So you kind of have 2 of those energies between the stag and the King of the Jungle here with the King of Wands. You have this energy of action and leadership and power with those 2 animal medicines. Also, the elephant is lucky as well. He's a lucky energy. So I'm seeing this as in 6 months, your job could change, your career focus could change, the way that you maybe make money could change. You're pursuing a new creative goal or endeavor. You're taking your ideas and putting them into action. You're putting them to work for you. Maybe forging your own path when it comes to, you know, your financial situation, maybe going self-employed, starting your own business for some of you, pursuing your passion and purpose, and allowing that to be how you make money, possibly. Also with the Chariot, you could be traveling. So some of you in 6 months' time could be literally traveling for work or taking a journey to seek work elsewhere. Maybe you'll be offered a job that requires that you relocate or move, right, in order to pursue that endeavor or goal or job career situation. So I see this as super positive, where the Chariot is very successful driven energy, and then you have the power behind that successful driven energy, not only with the Stag, but with the King of Wands too. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Chariot is Cancer. So you can have any of those energies in your chart. Interestingly enough, right, the Chariot can talk about travel, movement, and the way that you move forward with your focus. And you have the energy here in this card that says, the soothsayer, travel the road seldom taken, right? The road less traveled. You're going to be going your own way. And then the Nine of Pentacles is about independence, forging independence for yourself, being self-made. The Nine of Pentacles is one of those energies, like when you look at this card, you see her normally, right? The energy of the normal depiction of the lady in the garden. And she looks like, you know, everything's right with her world. The thing is that what we don't realize is how she literally hustled, busted her ass to get to that place. It was all elbow grease, right? Hard work, labor, and tenacity that got her to that place of luxury, fulfillment, and independence, right? So I feel like, if anything, you're on your way there. You're traveling in a different direction, or you will be taking the road less traveled, forging your own path, going your own way, seeking independence in some way. And that's going to bring you success. And what's interesting is we have a map. I mean, look at that. There's literally a map on this card. So you're going to be traveling, journeying in a different direction. We have 2 cards of that here. It could be that in 6 months you get a job or forge some path of independence with your career or how your money comes in, to the point where it's going to allow you to travel more. It's going to allow you to explore. It's going to give you some freedom. Freedom of movement. Nine of Pentacles definitely giving off freedom. And then travel with the Chariot. So being free to travel, free to go, free to do, free to be. Have more time to do those things. Maybe leisurely time with the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have more leisure time in 6 months. You're going to be taking up a creative path, purpose, or endeavor. You're going to be switching something up in 6 months' time about how you make money, or where you make money, or what you do for a living, or how money comes to you. I think some of you are going to be forging your own path and saying, I'm doing it my way. I'm not gonna allow the status quo to dictate how I create my life. The Chariot wants to move you forward in a positive direction, successfully, mind you. Some of you in 6 months' time might be traveling, relocating to a new home, a new place. I feel that whatever this new place is, wherever it is, it's going to help you to put the past behind you, because the Chariot energy is that. It leaves the past in the dust. It does not have time to look backward. And it's all about forward focus. And it's ready. It's ready to take that step and move in the direction of what lies ahead. And if you can look at the body language, he's facing the future. Okay, so it's like taking that inspired energy and action, determination, forging a path of independence over here towards something in the future. So this creative endeavor, purpose, path, potential that you are seeking or taking action on in the next 6 months is going to lead you to something successful in the future. So I would say in the next 6 months, trust the way that the divine is inspiring you with this King of Wands to take action on something. Trust your sudden knowings and insight, ideas, and inspirations that come to the surface, because that's really just spirit trying to nudge you to pursue something. And also build something. I feel the Nine of Pentacles is giving me building up to something. I also feel like there's a lucky, happy vibe with the elephant and also the sunshine that, you know, the sun that's in the card here. There's some kind of success, happiness, and fulfillment that's ahead of you. 7 as a number is also about spiritual endeavor or personal growth. So it could be that whatever you pursue, whatever path you forge that's different than what you're doing right now is going to lead to a lot of personal growth and fulfillment. 9 as a number energy is about working towards a conclusion or a culmination point, an ending, right? But I feel like whatever it is that you work towards bringing to a close is only going to help usher in things that are positively in your future. So it's like working towards something because there's something up ahead that you want to pursue. So it's like you got to do that legwork first, but it's all in anticipation of arriving at a brand new destination, at a brand new way of living and being. Maybe a life and lifestyle also. I can see that with the 9 of Pentacles. So whatever work you put in with the King of Wands in the next 6 months is going to build up to something with the 9 of Pentacles to guide you with the Chariot to something in your future. Something that's more successful for you in the long run in your future. And you're gonna have to take the road less traveled. You might have to get out of your comfort zone over here in order to pursue that. But it could be that your intuition, your inner knowing, your higher self is kind of like hinting at it, nudging at it, right? With the King of Wands and this card here. You might have to take a few risks, right? Take the road less traveled. Do something unconventional. Get out of your comfort zone in order to access that success in another endeavor or goal or place. To access more wealth, abundance, and prosperity with the 9 of Pentacles. To pursue a passion and a purpose that really is more in tune with the way that the divine inspires you. More in alignment also with your higher self. You might have to take a few risks. You might have to pursue an unconventional path or means. But it feels like with the Chariot, it'll so be worth it. Because it feels like you will find what you're looking for. You're on a journey with the Chariot. You're taking roads less traveled, but you're on a journey. And you will find what you seek. You will access it, achieve it, and arrive at it successfully, happily. Maybe with a few with some luck, right, on your side as well. I want to see what's underneath the deck. I'm curious to see an underlying inner energy or influence. That's maybe it's something that's prompting you to move in a certain direction or take up a more independent path or journey or, yeah, road less traveled. Wow. Okay, so that's big time energy, right? You have 2 major arcana, the Emperor and the Chariot. Then you also have the empowered energy of the Stag again. So you're leveling up. You're stepping into your power. Absolutely. You're taking charge, right? With the Emperor. This is about you taking charge and taking a leadership role for yourself and taking the reins. Let's consider that, right? The Chariot, he's holding those 2 horses normally, or he's holding the reins and he's balancing his energies so he can move forward. So there's something about you with all 4 cards, really, that is taking charge of your life, full steam ahead, feeling empowered, determined, confident, and courageous to pursue an alternate way of doing things than what you're doing right now. I feel like in 6 months' time, you could be living somewhere new, different. You could have a whole different job, career, path and lifestyle even. For some of you, you could be going independently, working for yourself in 6 months. You could, yeah, totally relocate, if I didn't say that already. You're doing something for yourself because you're taking your power back. Within the next 6 months, you will be so fired up, literally. And you're charged up, powered up. So it's like once you set your mind to it with the King of Wands and the Emperor energy, there's really nothing that's going to get in your way. You're secure with the Emperor's energy as well, because the foundation of the number 4 is very secure. I can give you angel number 974 to look up as well, 974. I'm also going to roll dice at the end for you, but I feel like this is you stepping into your role, a leadership role within your own life, taking control back of your own life, empowering yourself to take action in a way that suits you, your well-being, your path, your goals, the goals that you have in mind for yourself, the way that you want to build your future, which is interesting because with the 9 of Pentacles, I was like, you're building up to something, right? That mound there, you're building something, and you're going to be sitting on top of the world when you do build it, when you do create it. And the number 4 is an energy of foundation, security. So you're creating a new foundation for yourself. You're building it. You're going to be building it in the next 6 months or within the next 6 months, right? And it's a solid foundation. So yeah, you're going to be, you're building up to something. It's leading to something bigger for you. You're going to be thriving. And the feeling is you're going to be so glad that you chose this for yourself and took the road less traveled, broke convention, did something out of the ordinary and became extraordinary in the process, right? That you stepped into your power, that you took control over the situation, over your destiny, over your life, and how you wanted to direct it and create it. So let's see. Oh, okay. Intellectual matters. That's you literally putting your mind to work. Ideas over here with the wands because they inspire, right? So you're going to be putting your thinking cap on. And you're going to be charging forward full steam ahead, maybe with your ideas or the ways you've been inspired. But you're smart, you're intelligent is what that card is saying. You can do this. You have what it takes to achieve it. Your forward focus over here, right? With the Chariot. So take action on those ideas and see where they lead. I think it's trying to empower you, level you up, help you step up in your journey. Significant love, relationship, and balance. I like that because that's alignment. So you could be moving in the direction of something that's going to bring you more, a feeling of balance, harmony, and alignment within yourself, within your career, within your passions, within your purpose. And for some of you, you might come across love. That's possible. I will say, if this is what this is, if it is love, it could be that it's not so much about career or money, but it's about you maybe having been single for a while with the Nine of Pentacles, because that is a very independent single lady card sometimes, right? Especially in a love reading. So let's touch on that for a little bit, because if it is about love, in 6 months' time, you have maybe moved from being independent to perhaps finding a true love match, maybe finding a King of Wands or an Emperor energy for some of you. So you go from being, all the single ladies, right, with the Nine of Pentacles, let's say, as an example, to then finding a divine partner, a divine masculine for some of you, or maybe you're the divine masculine and you end up finding a significant love relationship in the next 6 months and moving forward with that, maybe relocating to be with that person. That's possible. Maybe love is what has you relocate. Maybe not so much a job, but actually love. That's possible, for sure. You go from being single to then, having a divine partner show up. who's willing to move towards you or take action towards you, or maybe prompts you to move towards them. Because this is a balanced partnership and situation. Okay. Let's see. Final oracle message using the Spirit Animal Oracle. Final card. And then I'm going to roll the dice. And I will read directly from the book as well. Also, this energy of, if it's love, right, somebody's very passionate about you, mind you. And they're looking to build something with you, invest in you, and they want to take you from being single to spoken for, okay? Let's see. Oh, I love it. Time to collaborate. So who are you going to be collaborating with? Is it love? Is it for love, right? Or maybe collaborating in regards to work, career, or an idea? Networking, collaboration. Let's see. And it's a number 1, so it's a brand new energy or brand new beginning. Let's see what it says. And I'm reading directly from the book. Bear with me while I try to find this. Let's see. Spirit Animal Oracle. And also ants, right? Aren't they really hard workers too? This card is saying all the pieces of the puzzle are fitting into place to allow for this forward momentum and trajectory. Okay. But it says here, Oracle message, when an ant spirit comes to visit, it is to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership, collaboration, union, with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build, look at that, to build your dream, because I was saying that with the 9 of Pentacles, and then I was saying it again with the number 4. Okay, look at that. I love when that happens. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others. Accept help and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious, yes, let me go back. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it, whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you right now. So if you're looking to forge a new path, career, endeavor, or something like that, or move, relocate for work, or for a better sense of being or well-being and to thrive, there's support all around you. And it's like, don't forget, don't feel like you can't ask for help, because Spirit wants to provide you with that support in some way or another. Even though you're forging your own path, you're going your own way, maybe you're taking the road less traveled, it doesn't mean that you won't at one time need help to get you there. Okay? So it says, protection message. Do you really believe that you have to do everything yourself? There you go. Do you believe that somehow any help you get will be disappointing or not good enough? Perhaps it's time to address your issues of control and bias toward the negative. Now, this is a protection message. I read it whether it resonates or not, right? But I do feel like the first portion resonates the most, but we'll see. Perhaps it's time to address your issues of control and bias towards the negative. It doesn't matter where or why you came to be pessimistic or mistrustful. The fact that Ant Spirit is showing up now is a sign that you have an opportunity to heal and to relearn to trust that others will show up for you in a genuine way. Ant Spirit wants you to remember that your expectations and limiting beliefs are a vibrational offering that draws in the opposite of what you desire. Spirit wants to help you and will send collaborative partners your way. It's time to see the universe as conscious and connected, loving and helpful. But you must participate in the activity of co-creation. Creating reality is not just about dreaming. If you're feeling orphaned from community, reach out and communicate. If you feel vulnerable, know that Being present in your vulnerability can help you draw in someone who wants to assist you. Trust in your partnership with Spirit, and your outer conditions will start to reflect that. Then you will see the miracles waiting for you, including partners who appear ready to lend a hand. Okay? Maybe it could be a significant love relationship too. But I'm loving this because I feel that this is just confirming that you will have the help and support that you need if you are about to travel and forge your own path or change something up in pursuit of a path of purpose and passion and towards further goals and endeavors. It's time to collaborate in that way, right? To collaborate and co-create with Spirit to make this happen for yourself. So know you will be supported through that. Also, I could see this as Spirit is helping you to heal a wound, right? Surrounding community, your work, your career, maybe your location, and it's helping to move the right pieces around on the chessboard to allow this to happen, so you can move in a direction to find a place, a job, location, maybe relationship or something like that, that's going to help, I guess, put that wound behind you, okay, and heal it once and for all, so you can find balance and alignment that maybe you didn't have before. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the dice for angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice. The angel numbers that do show up can confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading, and sometimes when the magic happens like that, it's really cool. Sometimes it just provides you with a message that you need personally in the moment. I don't like to recommend a source to look up the angel numbers because it could be when you don't like, and I never want to suggest that there's, you know, one source over another that's better. I would say take the journey for yourself. You never know what you might find along the way. Sometimes Spirit, when you do take that journey to research things for yourself, Spirit shows you other signs, synchronicity, and serendipity that you need. Also, refrain from putting, if you can, refrain from putting number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason. We want to make sure everybody has a chance to find some magic for themselves when they go and research the number. So let's go ahead and find out what the angel number is for you. Like I already said, I gave you angel number 974. So I will go ahead and put that in the screen as well. Let's see what other number comes up for you. Wow, we have 11, 9, and 8. So 1198, I will put that in the screen for you. I would even consider maybe looking up 1974, right? Because this is a number 1. So maybe check that out as well. But research that number, see what it brings. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you feel that this reading has helped you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. Support my channel further by considering joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support me beyond YouTube by checking out my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry that I make by hand on my free time. STARSEED t-shirts I designed myself as well. And when I have time, I do post readings for availability. So if you're looking for a personal reading, maybe come visit the shop and see if there's one available. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care. Thank you so much for watching and connecting. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care and always keep shining.